Part 1 is done, but Unit 2 is where the real exam marks are hiding. Data warehouse, data mining, classification techniques. These topics appear every single year in final exams and most students leave them blank. Not you, not after this video. Free PDF is in the description. Let's go. Unit 2. Data warehouse and data mining. 1. Define data warehouse and discuss its characteristics. A data warehouse is a centralized repository storing large amounts of integrated historical data from different sources to support analysis and decision-making. Characteristics include subject-oriented, organized around sales and finance, integrated with standardized formats, time-variant, storing historical data over long periods, non-volatile, where data is read, not modified, centralized storage, supports decision-making, handles large volume of data, and collects from multiple data sources. Always remember the 4 core characteristics first: subject-oriented, integrated, time-variant, and non-volatile. These 4 alone can fetch you full marks. Write remaining ones as additional points. Now, Q2 most students confuse the 3 tiers and lose marks. Don't mix them up. 2. Explain. 3. Tier architecture of data warehousing. 3. Tier architecture divides the data warehouse into 3 layers. Top tier is client software providing dashboards, reports, and analytical tools to end users. Middle tier is application server, or OLAP server, that processes queries and business logic acting as a bridge. Bottom tier is the data warehouse database, storing integrated historical data loaded through ETL. Together, these tiers improve performance, security, and efficient data processing for BI systems. Draw a simple 3-layer diagram, bottom, middle, and top, with 1-line explanation each. Always write bottom tier first and move upward. That sequence shows the examiner you understand the flow. Now, Q3 architecture models confuse most students. Here's how to make it simple. 3. Explain data warehousing architecture models. Architecture models define structure of data warehouses based on business needs. Independent data Mart creates separate databases per department but causes duplication. Data Mart bus connects multiple marts through common dimensions for consistency. Hub and spoke uses a central warehouse as hub with departmental data marts as spokes. Centralized architecture stores all data in one repository. Federated architecture integrates multiple existing systems into a virtual unified warehouse. List all 5 models with 1-line explanation each. That's enough for full marks. Add 1 advantage and 1 disadvantage per model. Now, Q4 data mining definition question is straightforward, but students still lose marks here. 4. Define data mining. List its characteristics and benefits. Data mining extracts useful patterns, relationships, and knowledge from large datasets using statistical and computational techniques. Characteristics include automatic pattern discovery, large data handling, predictive analysis, data classification, association identification, and trend analysis. Benefits include improved decision-making, identifying business opportunities, fraud detection, better marketing strategies, risk management, and competitive advantage. Data mining is a key component of BI and data warehousing systems. This question has 3 parts: definition, characteristics, and benefits. Always write all 3 with separate headings. Most students miss the definition and lose 2 marks instantly. Now, the final question, Q5, is the most technical in this unit and almost always comes for 8 marks. 5. Explain various classification techniques of data mining. Classification categorizes data into predefined groups for prediction and decision-making. Techniques are decision trees, which use tree structure to divide data based on conditions. Statistical analysis using regression and Bayesian methods for trend identification. Neural networks, which are brain-inspired models for complex pattern recognition. Genetic algorithm, which uses natural selection principles to find optimal solutions. Rough sets, which handle uncertain or incomplete data through approximation. Each technique improves prediction accuracy and business analysis. List all 5 techniques with name and 1-line explanation each. That format alone is worth full marks. If 8, mark question, add 1 example per technique. All 5 questions of Unit 2 done free PDF is in the description. Share this with your MBA friends who needs it right now. And that completes Unit 2 clearly. See you in Part 3.